My name is Carrie Wooddell. I'm a dog trainer. I've been training dogs for about 10 years. I own a pet business with my husband, and we specialize in training dogs that have aggression and socialization issues. I train dogs for the ATF and obedience. I own an animal agency business that I train dogs for movies and commercials. I'm a service dog instructor, and I'm certified in training hearing ear dogs for deaf people. And I train and compete in the sport of Mondio ring with my Belgian Malinois. But most importantly, I just had my first baby.
If you just found out you're pregnant, then now's the time to start training your dog and incorporating new rules and a structured routine before your new baby arrives.
When I was 3 months pregnant, I decided to make this video. I was curious and started doing research online just about dogs and babies, and I was shocked that how much misinformation is out there right now. I then made it my passion, not only from a dog training perspective, but also from the perspective of an overly protective mother who is worried about how are the dogs going to react and if they're going to accept the baby.
Dogs, like people, work well when they have clear jobs. The purpose of introducing these new training exercises into your routine is to teach your dog their job when the baby comes.
Once your baby arrives, your life is going to change drastically, not only for you, but also for the dogs.
After a few all-nighters, behaviors that you normally manage with your dog around the house, such as the dog not pulling on the leash, waiting at the doors, doing sit-stays for their feedings, become more infrequent. As the dog no longer becomes your focus point and receives less of your attention, this could lead to your dog becoming less obedient around the house. Less control of the dog as your baby ages could cause aggression issues, and children can be the target of this result.
Dogs are creatures of habit, so the sooner you get on this routine, the less stress you're going to cause for your dog.
Don't wait until your baby is here. You don't want your dog to associate the baby with all the changes.
I understand there's going to be some cases where you got news of this video and you're staring at your baby, but don't be discouraged because you can still incorporate a lot of the techniques that I used in this video and maybe have a family member or your husband help you out as much as possible. But it can be done, and your dog is going to pick up and adapt to the changes with the baby. You're just going to have to take the time, as much time as you can whenever the baby is sleeping, and just start incorporating these new exercises into you guys' life, and the dog is going to pick up on it. Just be patient. You didn't have as much time to prepare, but that doesn't mean it can't happen.
Before we start, Carrie has a very important piece of advice.
I don't use fake babies in dog training throughout this video because I don't want you to get a false sense of confidence that just because your dog is doing and obeying the commands with the fake baby, that it's going to be the same picture when you have your real newborn in your arms. We have no way of telling how this dog perceives what you're carrying around in your arms. And for the safety of your baby, I never want my dog to think what I'm carrying in my arms is a toy.